thoughts right now in spring as you are just a few days here from the spring game? You know, positives, negatives. You know, what are you looking at here?
Well, I think the positives has to be we retained quite a bit from the fall, which was good, especially with our starters. We emphasized turnovers. We ended up with probably 25 in 10 practices. You know, we were tracking them, which is much better than what we had in the season. We struggled with that. That was a big focal point for us this spring. You know, and I think just developing some depth. We have, you know, we had the D-line kids come in, and we've been able to develop some depth on the defensive line because, you know, we graduated 4 seniors. So I think we're feeling better about that. And I just think overall the tempo, the urgency, and just the way we operate, we're starting to understand how to operate like a real defense.
What can guys prove in the spring game? I mean, I know you can't necessarily win or lose a job per se, but what's your thoughts on that as they approach Friday?
Well, I think the interesting thing about a spring game is when the lights are on, you know, some guys play better under the lights, some guys don't play as well under the lights. And there are going to be lights and there are going to be people here. So I think that's really an evaluation tool because some kids will all of a sudden do things you don't expect them to do. And then there's others that you think, well, you know, they had a great spring and man, they're ready to go, and then they don't play at the level you want them to play at. So I think it's just another way of evaluating. But like you say, it is a spring game. The quarters run in the second half, so it's you know, it's not a typical game.
And then one more. Does this week feel a little different in spring, being wrapping up, and you're going to have a game situation on Friday night, or does it not? Do you try and keep it the same?
You mean right now that it's 65 degrees and it's not snowing? And no, you know it is because today was a speed tag-off practice, and Wolf wants to get to the game healthy because it came off our scrimmage Saturday, and then Thursday is you know, just a helmet and t-shirt day. So the tempo is not what you want it to be, but you're trying to cram some things in at the end. You're trying to get individual drills on tape for, you know, summer for the kids to look at, and when they train in the summer on their own to go off of. So there's a little bit of urgency because, you know, you're coming to the end.
Coach, is there any certain area on defense or position where you want to see somebody step up or that you're just really interested in seeing on Friday?
Well, I think safety-wise, we're a little thin there right now, and you know, I think you know, we got to get a couple of kids that are back up there to develop, hopefully. And I'd say defensive line. We're pleased with our progress with the new players. But we got to continue and have a great summer. They've got to develop in the summer on their own with the strength team, and then hopefully when we hit fall, you know, we retain what we've learned and we get better every day.